to
just
adjust
think
to
the
that
head
shit.
feel better when it's bald too, though. Like, you know, you ain't got to go over the grass. You can just get straight to the...
Get to it, licky, licky.
I'm with y'all
like
on
a
that.
Krispy Kreme.
I'm with y'all on that.
So, Elmo, how do you prefer?
If he was light skinned, he'd be blushing. He'd
So-
be red.
Right.
I think most guys prefer bald. Most guys don't like the hair. I mean, most, you know.
Okay.
So, I mean, y'all you didn't ask me.
Okay, so, right. How do you prefer yours? Bald?
Smooth,
Like
like
me
Eric
personally?
Coleman.
Yeah.
Like my shit?
No,
I'm
your
about to say-
your
female.
shit.
Nah,
Yeah, your shit.
No, I'm not bald.
The female.
Do you
How would you like your
manscape?
Bald.
female?
Yeah.
Do you manscape?
Man, what's that?
Do you manscape? Like, do you not even shave it bald, but maybe like trim the hairs down so
The average
it won't
dude
be.
does not. Yeah, we don't do that.
You don't manscape?
No, we don't do that. The average guy does.
It's not gay. Just FYI.
I'm not saying it's gay, but I'm just saying
Okay,
a lot of
so
guys
like you
do
don't
that.
just trim a little bit. Like
If she,
it just
if
be
she,
Wild Kingdom.
if
like,
she want me to trim, I trim.
Okay.
okay.
If she want me to,
So
trim.
if she came to you, you
But if
wouldn't
she said-
wouldn't make her look.
if she
you
want me
wouldn't-
to bald my shit, I'm not bald with my shit.
okay, but I get manscape.
Okay. So
That's what it's
since y'all
called.
prefer, that's what it's called.
But
But since
manscaped.
y'all
That's crazy.
prefer bald, would you look at a woman different if she pulled down and she had
Poof.
like your beard, like your
pussy.
beard,
She had a wolf.
like
pussy.
your beard? She pull it down and you like, dang.
That's 70s porn pussy. Would you?
That's
Would you? Would you? Would you?
How
eat
would you
it?
look at
Would
it?
you still eat it?
I don't know.
Especially if you don't went all these years with looking at bald pussies and you
It's
get
probably
one.
musty and shit. It's probably musty. Yeah,
You shampoo that hair. Or?
it's probably musty.
She shampooed her rug.
Right. So why would y'all think wolf pussies was coming back?
I never said. I mean, I don't.
Everything make a comeback.
Yeah.
I
Little
think,
PP tinge on there.
think now they're more sexually open.
Everything
than we were,
come
so.
back. I'm telling you, I didn't think press on nails was coming back. That shit's back.
I don't think press on never left though.
Nah,
Some
they
of them
left.
sneak them in there.
Everybody was doing it, you know, going
Somebody
to get
sneak,
their nails
they
done.
got different
That shit's
brands.
back.
They got different brands, but I don't think they really stop.
So speaking of the beauty industry, since you're talking about that, so I don't know if we talked about this, but the difference between like when you say somebody is fine,
That's what I need to know. It's one
when
of the
somebody is
questions.
fine,
They should have their balls and just trim around and shaft.
Hey.
What's the shaft?
you don't know what the part, the bottom of the dick,
Yeah,
the
that
penis.
part.
You don't know what a
That part.
shaft is, sir.
I don't know the. I
You
just
have you done
You
had
don't know
your
the
shaft.
I know
terminology.
dick and balls.
You done had the shaft lick. The shaft is from the bottom of the
To the back
head.
part.
The bottom of it.
Yeah, the bottom of the head to the top of the balls.
Just
But-
trim around the
That's the
shaft.
part
When,
they
when you
grab.
tell a woman she's fine, what do you mean by that? What would what do you mean by that when you say a woman is fine?
So we're attracted to them. Fine to me equals the same as sexy.
Okay.
So
we-
fine
But-
is sexy. So fine is sexy.
But you know what I found out? That fine don't have nothing to do with this.
It doesn't.
Fine is your body.
Yeah.
Fine is your body. Like, ew.
You fit what we looking for.
Okay, so that was one of mine too. One of my questions. So, what's the difference between, like she said, fine, sexy,
And
cute,
beautiful.
beautiful, and
So
pretty?
there's a difference between pretty, fine, and sexy. There's a difference.
Break it down.
Pretty, beautiful is two different things than it is fine and sexy. So fine and sexy means
You
we
get
think
fucked.
You're sexy to us. You fit what we like.
You're
So
fuckable
So you saying fine and sexy is the same?
for him. That's
Yeah.
what he's saying.
Close to the same. Almost. Not exactly, but almost. But beautiful and pretty are two different things.
We
So
listening.
can a woman be beautiful and sexy?
Yeah,
Of course.
yeah, of course.
I mean, you can be
You don't
all
have-
of the above.
Every woman is not beautiful and sexy though. Some of us is just we attracted to what your figure looks like.
Okay. On you, oh.
What was the cut?
Pretty,
When you say a woman is fine, what
Fine.
do you? Go ahead.
But it was fine,
pretty,
pretty,
beautiful,
and what else?
Cute and sexy.
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 And you said fine and what go together?
Sexy.
Yeah, they can go together. Fine and sexy. Cute. I be putting cute with
That's a
like
kid.
not only a
animal.
kid. I don't know. It's something like a Jado or like we used to like back in like a Jado and the knee alone. Like we just
So short
the
hair,
petite,
you
yeah, short hair.
petite. That comes to cute to you.
To me, in my head,
So what's beautiful?
the way you put together, that's a package to me. You know what I mean? That's a whole package. Like, damn, she beautiful. Yeah, she beautiful.
Okay.
I think that's a package to me.
Okay. What about pretty?
Pretty can be hair. It can be complexion. So
Period. She said cute and sexy are two different things. We know.
They are.
it is, but I mean, obviously you can have both. Sexy to me, it's like your aura, your curves and your body and shit like that.
It make your dick hard. It just means sexy means
He gave you that DMX. Like,
okay, all right.
Sexy means that, yeah. That's true. Sexy means I'll break you off. Yeah.
Sexy
Yeah.
means I'll fuck the shit out
I'll
you. And my
fuck the
K
shit
Rally
out you.
voice.
Shout out to K. I'll fuck the shit out you.
Hey, that was that shit.
That's why I put sexy at.
Okay.
Yeah.
Somebody make you bite your lip like oh. So sexy and fine. So is a fine motherfucker make you bite your lip like that or what?
That's why you said fine go with what?
He said
It's
fine and
close.
sexy go together.
So it's closer to sexy, but
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
fine is somebody that you would probably you don't look at just as far as sexy. Like I look at a little bit past what I had just had sex with them. So
Oh, okay. All right. So fine is an upgrade from sexy.
to me,
Okay. All right. We're getting somewhere. All right. We
I don't
understanding
know.
it.
Some people might think different, but to me, yeah. So
Okay. Beautiful.
She fine.
And then what about
She's
pretty?
sexy. She cute.
so let's see.
Oh, we're gonna need some examples.
That's what I was trying to.
They all close though. They not
Okay.
exactly,
Why not other than the panel? So if you seen me,
Oh shit! Hold on.
Elmo, if you seen me.
Hold on, let me see.
Whoop,
Okay, hold on. Let you sit down.
Let me
Because
get back in the picture.
we putting it on both of y'all.
Let me get in the picture. God damn.
Yep,
Oh,
we
shit.
going around the table.
Damn,
Don't worry.
we ain't about to fall out of this
Nah,
motherfucker.
we gonna go around the table. He done brought the other bottle out.
Damn.
So if you seen me,
Uh-huh.
what were your thoughts?
I would think,
Not because I'm co-host. Think about
Yeah,
I'm walking into a
I'm
bar.
Sexy.
If
Is
I'm
she
walking
pretty?
into the cigar bar, like
Beautiful.
I'm gonna think of a beautiful woman. That so when you think of like beautiful, you think of somebody that you're gonna have to put a little more thought into. You know what I
Okay.
mean? So as opposed to
Lip gloss.
if you just trying to have sex with a woman, you're gonna come at the woman different than you are a beautiful one.
okay,
So I'm gonna think like I'm gonna have to. It's a beautiful woman. I'm gonna have to come at with some substance as
okay.
opposed to just
So
being like,
with an approach to me, you be looking like I'm gonna have to bring my A game.
yeah, I'm gonna have to put a little bit of work into it.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
So,
Like,
but you still didn't define me. Am I beautiful? You said I'm beautiful.
yeah.
Okay. So I don't get the sexy, the cute,
She
the
said
pretty.
she-
I'm
she
beautiful.
cool. She from East Atlanta.
So
she like
you asking me to give you one of the three though, right? One of them.
Okay, you
so
gave
you
me
closer
beautiful.
to beautiful, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm walking in the cigar bar. what you see when I'm walking in?
Why we gotta like
We going
get on the
around.
spot like
We gon-
this though?
No, because y'all said y'all need
Damn.
something to compare it to. I just want to know.
I thought we was like talking about celebrities.
No, we talking about
You know what I
us.
mean?
Because we
Well, I was talking about celebrities.
but we
so-
everyday people that we don't date celebrities. We date each other, not in a sense, but we everyday people. So I walking in the cigar bar. What you thinking?
You thing.
Thing wasn't one of the categories. But
You thing.
I did.
Thang. So what's the definition of thang? Because we didn't.
Thang. We from Cincinnati. Even though some ain't born and raised, you know what thang is.
On fire.
Yeah, you know what thang is. You know they say fire everywhere else.
But the audience doesn't know. We need you to define.
Thang means fire. Enough said.
All right.
So basically, what he's saying, y'all, I'm fuckable. That's what he's saying. I can get some dick. That's what you're saying. Yes, you is. Yes, you is.
I ain't say that though.
In so many words, that's what he's saying, y'all. Okay.
Let me see. Okay, the bald head, fire. You know what I mean? It just thing. Put together nice, you know what I mean? Thing.
Okay, Elmo, back to you. Leah walking the bar. Bow.
I don't know how I would read Leah though. I don't know how I would read it. It depends on how she acting. You know what I mean?
No, she ain't acting like nothing.
In.
She just walked in.
She walked in.
Right. She ain't said nothing. She just walked in.
See, Miss AJ played. She got the hair. She played the hair a lot. Though, like, what she coming in as? She the hair might be like this one day. Bald head, ball. Right. How she walking in?
It don't matter. We talking about.
She played the hair, so the hair makes it a different appearance.
I'm gonna say.
So what is the hair making that the face ain't making up for?
You can have like the hair is like this is why y'all do the hair. The hair. This is why y'all switch up.
You ever seen a hairstyle you ain't like on me?
That's what she trying to figure out. Okay, Elmo.
But you asked Elmo.
I asked Elmo.
So I think if off looks when you walk in the bar, I would think that's a fine woman. Like she's a fine, attractive woman. So I wouldn't know how to read it, but I would think she's a fine, attractive woman. So.
Okay. All right,
that is on point.
AJ walk in.
Yeah, that's on point.
You can't use the same answer.
No, for real.
That's your same answer.
Yeah. Find like a ticket on the dash.
That used to be my name.
Sexy chocolate.
Well, y'all heard it here. Water Whip. I'm beautiful. I'm fine. AJ fine, sexy.
Oh, you ain't getting out that easy. So what happens when dudes walk in the bar? What do women say when dudes walk in the bar?
It just depends.
And you don't have to rate us, but what do women say when
it just depends on the guy who walking in the bar. Like I see somebody walk in the bar and I be like, damn, he can get it. Like
what makes you say that?
Well put together. Like his appearance, like, you know, right now I'm on my bald head. So if you got a bald head, beard game, that's in like.
So y'all look. So he got a hat on. Most bald head niggas got a hat. Mm-hmm. So you looking at the clothes?
His clothes, on? Like if he well put together, like nice fit. He got on the belt. His pants ain't sagging. Like he just well put together.
He smell good.
Say he ain't got none of that. Then what's next? Okay. So it's outfit a little shady, right?
But do he stink?
Okay, now we going to smell. Okay, how do these niggas smell?
Okay, after if the outfit, you said if the outfit, is it together?
Yeah.
Okay, because he may have came in from work. Like we might catch one after work.
Or just basic. He got on the jogging suit. He ain't
You're
really
right. He ain't putting nothing together. The next thing I'm looking at is the grill. I got to see your smile.
Fingernails, your shoes.
I got to see the smile.
Fingernails, shoes.
The smile means a lot.
All right.
Now, if you smile and your teeth all jagged, ooh, like, fingernails, I can work with them. I can get you a mani.
Yeah.
Fingernails, that ain't gonna do it. The teeth, yeah, that means you done work with them teeth a long time. You ain't even tried to go get them taken care of. Like, that means that just lets me know you don't take care of your hygiene. You don't take care.
That's not true. Just because your teeth messed up don't mean you don't take care of your hygiene.
For me, it does. Because we have so many, right? But we have so many resources out now. That ain't no excuse. You done been with somebody that cared about how you look as a woman. Like
most black men don't go to the doctor or the dentist,
right?
Yeah,
but if you got a female in your life, whether it's your mama, your aunt, your sister, somebody gonna tell you like, "Come on now, get yourself together." Like somebody in your life gonna be real with you and be like, "Come on now, you got too many options out here now. It ain't like back in the day."
But you can't be out here with tens of thousands of dollars worth of chains on and your teeth look like they throwing up gang signs because all because black guys don't go to the doctor. No, you
No, they
have
don't.
more than enough money and resources to go and get your shit fixed and get it straightened out.
True.
And get it squared away. So you don't take care of yourself.
True.
Yeah.
True. But most black men don't take care
They
of themselves.
don't. That's a fact. That's a fact.
That's
But
just a fact.
he just said, if I don't look at the outfit, what's next? For me, it's the grill.
What you look at when you if a nigga walk in the bar? What you looking at? How you checking a nigga out?
I'm sizing them up from head to toe. What's your head looking like? Do you got a haircut? Do you need a haircut? Do you got locks? Is your stuff just wolfed out? Like, what your shoes looking like? Is they dirty? Is they linen? Do you got on K-Swiss? Do you got on Filas? Like, what's up? You got on black A1s run? Like, I mean, it just depends. First of all, your face, and it ain't got to be the finest person. It's your face. Is that a face that I can roll over and I can look at? You know what I mean? Or is it somebody that's gonna make me gag? Like, your energy is the main thing, because you can be fine as shit.
But we ain't talking about energy. We talking about look. Do you see a person?
When I see a person, okay.
When they first come in the bar, bow.
All right, fine. All right, so I'm looking at your face. I'm looking at your outfit from head to toe. Your face and your outfit. Because you can be cute and be dusty, and that ain't gonna work.
You can be cute and dusty.
You can be cute and dusty, and that ain't gonna work.
That's some shit right there.
That ain't gonna work.
I mean, you done seen some dudes that put on an outfit, bro. You still look dirty.
And you still look dirty. Like, you still look like
You done
Big
seen that
Pen.
dude.
I don't care about all the Gucci you got on. Like,
Because it look like it ain't yours.
You still dirty.
You still dirty. You right.
So I can feel you on that.
Yeah, like, nah. You got that on the come up. They ain't even
So
yours.
I think a lot of women look for a certain type of guy, and I say women because of my experience of I talk to people and just, they want this guy to be 6'4", he this complexion, he got this type of haircut, and I think that's some of the issues. Guys, we more likely to accept, kind of what come our way a little bit.
Nah, y'all red bone. All you red bone, red. She was red. Y'all just think the baddest of the bad is a red bone. Nah, and I ain't knocking no red bones, because there are some beautiful lighter complexion women, but
There are also
I'm
some
only
ugly
speaking
ones,
on
too.
it, and it is. I'm only speaking on it because of the hype that's been put into it and the downplaying of people of a darker melanated complexion.
Yeah.
Y'all did that. Y'all do that. Y'all think y'all
We're
feel
not at
like
the top of the
red
list.
bone is the cream of the crop.
I don't.
That's
think
how
so.
it used
That's
to
how
be.
it used to be. Yeah, it used to be like that.
Yeah, that was my, yeah. That's how. It
And
used
women
to be.
were the same way. They like light skinned dudes. Over
Nah.
guys.
No,
Yeah,
that's
it was the
the
same way.
80s.
Back in the
Back in the
day. Back in the
80s.
day.
The little
The
Albie Shore,
70s and the 80s.
the Albie Shore niggas was winning. You know what I mean? Like
Maybe
they not
back in
winning
the
no
day.
more. But yeah,
But the 1201 niggas was still winning then. Shit, because the
1201.
minute past midnight niggas was still winning. They've been winning for a
Back
while.
in the day, there was everything was
You
promoted.
black ass oil spill, but they was still winning because they always played too much. They was sexy. They was still getting their holler back then.
I think it's more of a mix nowadays, as opposed to it was back in the day. Guys like red bones over, but now it's a little more mixed. So
But y'all ain't heard when ain't nobody made no song about, well, R. Kelly did, and then him and Mario and Lil Jon made a song about a chocolate women's anthem, but ain't nobody made no songs about adding no chocolate or melanated women in there. Everything to this day is still red bone. But red bone insinuate that a chick was bad or foreign.
But I mean, you can't tell me you ain't seen a dude and it's with a white woman that you like, bro, where you get this from? Like, you know what I mean? Like, you could have did better.
Indeed.
Like, you ain't seen the dude with the white woman like, okay.
Indeed.
Like, you jumped over to do that? Like, okay.
Like, sir. Mm-mm.
Yeah, so I think it's created from
Out
past.
of all the nail carters ever in the black community, you gonna go over there to get Roseanne? Like, sir.
Exactly. So,
But love is love. That's what he loved. So clearly,
So we was just talking about the looks and shit, though, right? Mm-hmm. So how important is the looks to women?
I don't really think it's really important. I think it has to balance out though, because if you ugly, you better be a good provider, and you better have some good dick.
There we go. That money makes up the gap. Man. Those two.
But y'all ain't finna fuck with no bitch that ain't walkable. Y'all ain't finna fuck with nobody and claim nobody that y'all niggas is like, ugh.
First is for the dude. It don't matter what you look like. It matters how much money you got, right? So this what I'm reading. I'm not saying in your sense.
No, because you know what though? Not necessarily how much money you have, but how you treat that woman. Because there could be somebody who has more money than you, but you have this amount and you treat this woman well. You value her.
Understood. I mean, but if you don't have that, you're not going to get to the point where you can even treat the woman.
Mm-hmm.
And she might. You never know.
Right.
A woman might want a not so fine 9 to 5, because I want a not so fine 9 to 5 type dude. I mean, he can have his own business, but I'm humble enough to have a 9 to 5, a dude with a regular job.
Be careful
now, you
what you
got me
ask
some
for.
years.
Be careful what you ask for, cause
I mean, now. Now he got to be as appealing. He got to be appealing. You ain't got to be the finest motherfucker to be appealing. You can have some kind of sex. Even in the midst of the ugliness, some niggas got some sexiness too.
What up, though? What up, though? What up, though? You understand me? Goddamn it. Glad to be a part of the Water Wit podcast. What's up?
Welcome, Keisha.
Hi, Keisha.
Hi, what's up?
What's up? What's up? What you got to say?
The first thing I look at when a man tries to talk to me,
Yeah.
Yeah. What you looking
His
at?
shoes.
What you looking at?
I look down at his feet,
At his feet.
at his shoes.
At his shoes. So
I look at those shoes, and then I look up at the teeth. I look at the girl. I look at the mouth.
look at the mouth. Ah, shit.
How you go past the mouth down to the feet?
So the
I
feet-
got to.
The mouth, that's first. That's right there.
Well, what's third though?
I got to see the feet
I'm
and the
curious.
mouth. I got to look down.
But you're looking at the feet. But what if he just got off of work? Like, what if he's coming from work or coming from somewhere
What's
and
three,
his
though?
feet ain't put together?
You can see that though. You can see the work outfit.
Like the nigga, we had happy hour.
You can tell if somebody's coming from work,
But
or if this is just a.
what's the third thing though you look at?
So teeth.
The total.
Those
package.
two fit or one of the two off, right? So what's the deciding factor?
I mean, I look to make sure a man is put together.
Yes.
Like, you gotta be a grown man, clean cut. Like keep yourself together. Like if you got a full beard, you gotta keep yourself trimmed up. You just gotta be presentable.
You fresh off work.
That part.
Well, you can't be musty all up in the bar. You could have took your ass home and washed your ass or something. Don't be
So you can't be a mechanic and shit.
musty. All in there smelling like mobile oil and shit, transmission fluid and shit. No.
Why can't he make 30 an hour? Mechanics make 30 an hour.
Go wash your ass and then you come your ass out.
Go home first.
Go home
Yeah,
first.
stop
Ain't
at
that a
home
bitch?
real
Go home.
quick.
Get
It ain't
yourself
like you gotta
together.
do your hair and put your makeup on.
So do women ever find guys they feel like they can put together though? Like I can.
Yes.
Yeah.
You ever find a guy? So like you look for a car like
Build
if I
a
put this
bear.
on
Build
there.
a bear.
Yeah, I mean, do women ever do that though?
Yes.
All the time.
Okay.
But women ain't looking for that. Y'all ain't looking to build a nigga up. That's what we do.
I definitely ain't.
See?
I don't want to do that.
See?
You got to
See?
come already together.
See?
Yeah, so-
Now it depends on the situation, though.
It depends,
you know,
yeah.
a person can have it all and lose it all and be at a rebuilding stage because shit happens.
Yep.
Facts,
Now I get
facts,
that,
facts.
but you can't be a never had ass nigga at this point in time
There you
and
go.
be looking for me to build you up. No, I can help you rebuild, but I can't build you.
They'll
Right,
only
right,
do
right,
that with niggas they had history with though. If
No,
they don't know you,
no,
they're
no.
not. If they don't do you, they if they don't know you, that's not gonna happen.
That's tough right there.
And
That's a good point right there, bro.
I might be going through a down stage, but if you just met me like, wait, this nigga live with his some this that he ain't got that. That's if you know the nigga from past experience.
Like
they're
I
more
done
likely
seen
to
this
do
nigga lose it all and get it
Yeah,
back, so I'm
yeah.
gonna invest in it.
Yeah.
Hey, Keisha. What's been your experience dating niggas down here in Atlanta?
Child, you sure you want me to answer that question?
Talk about it. What's been your experience? You know, because where you
Oh,
from?
my God.
Where you from?
Louisville.
Louisville, yeah, right?
Louisville.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Kentucky
yeah,
Derby.
Louisville.
Not Louisville, Louisville.
Yeah.
Say it right. Say it
Louisville
right.
used to be popping. It ain't popping no more though.
The Derby always
The
been,
Derby's
Derby
on
always poppin'.
Broadway.
But
But
go
so,
ahead.
so go ahead.
Definitely on Broadway.
So being from Louisville, what's been your experience dating these Atlanta niggas?
I mean, it's different. They really are different. It's been a challenge because you don't know what you're getting, because a lot of men that I've met have been liars, cheaters, and scammers.
Yeah.
So it's just like it looked good on the outside, but you don't got two nickels to rub together. You don't got a car. You don't got nothing. You live with your sister. You sleep on the couch, or you live in a room. I met a guy and was like, yeah, well, right now, I live around the corner in a room. I was like, what do you mean a room? Like, you got a roommate? Like, I didn't understand what he was saying. He was like, no, I got a room, a hotel. Like, what do you mean? It was not. I didn't understand the lingo. I didn't know what he was talking about.
Right.
And then I'm like, so you mean to tell me respectfully everything you own is in one room? Nah, baby, I ain't for you.
Respectfully, so I'm a decline.
Now the situation could be different with that though, but I'm gonna let you go ahead. The situation could be different with that.
How the situation can be different?
So
Fine, but
go ahead. Let
I can't do it. It's just not for me. Like, I'm gonna let you go ahead and get yourself together, and then you can spin the block. But I don't want to feel like I have to build a bar. I don't want to do that shit. I'm too old for that.
So let me rewind it back, right?
Go ahead.
So you said room. So when I moved here originally, for the first month I stayed here, it was paid for by my job, right?
A room?
That's
hotel.
completely different.
A hotel
baby.
room.
So listen, I'm gonna say this, right?
Go ahead.
So I was literally like 2 weeks away from getting a room until my apartment was ready. So everything that I had that I left from my marriage or was previously gone is I left it in Ohio. I started here with everything. I didn't bring anything with me except clothes and a TV.
Well, you ain't had no business trying to date at that point in time. So
See, that's what they've been saying. I've been seeing that a lot. Like, if you can't afford to date, then don't date.
What you
no,
supposed to do?
not
You supposed to just
about
opt out?
not affording to date, but just getting your shit together. Because, but hold on.
Yeah,
But listen. A man, and it is what it is. A man is looked at as being a provider. It's not about being the gold digger. It's not about anything. I need to be able to look at you as a provider before I even part my lips to ask you for anything.
So how we supposed to look at y'all then? If you looking at me as a provider,
Because I get what you give me, and I'm going to flip it and make it better. You give me a house, I'm going to make it a home. You give me some food, I'm going to make it a meal. You give me some nut, I'm going to make it some kids.
she said you give me some nut, I'm gonna make it some kids.
You know what I'm
You
saying?
work on that one. That's good.
Yeah, so
Talk your shit.
listen, I'm going to make it better. I'm going to make it better. I'm going to incubate it.
I got
you see what I'm saying?
Hey, go ahead, Keisha. You was about to say something.
No, I was just saying that I just feel like anything that I feel like that I expect from someone, I can reciprocate the same thing I expect from you.
Yep. I can provide what I require.
Yep.
Yes.
That part.
A partnership. I mean, I'm not taking care of no grown ass man. Unless we together and you fall on hard times, then I got you. I expect you to have me. But we can't. I can't walk into a situation. I can't walk into a situation not really knowing you and me carrying you. No.
But did
We
he
can
ask
walk
you?
into a situation in a partnership.
But did he ask you
sorry?
to take care of him, or he just lived in a room? He just lived
One
in a
more
room.
time, I didn't hear your
Did he
part.
ask you to take care of him, or did he just live in a room?
No, he lives in a room, but he was just like, I mean, you know, if you could come pick me up. No, I can't come pick
Oh,
you up.
whoa. Hold on, wait. So he lived in a room and didn't have a car?
No, he did not.
Ooh, yeah.
He was
Yeah,
down
and
bad.
I'm not doing
And
that.
we
I'm
don't
not
want to hear I
picking you
got
up.
your gas, nigga. I keep gas in my tank.
That's
That
tough.
part.
That's tough because
So I put up a meme, and I'm gonna say this right: a dude with money is more likely to accept a woman without money than a woman with money is likely to accept a man without money.
That's because men are supposed to be providers.
Again, so I'm gonna say this: what am I supposed to look at you as?
A provider.
An incubator, somebody who takes something that you give me and multiplies it make it better.
Provider.
That's what.
But she just said reciprocate.
I'm not providing. Why would I provide for you? Okay, so you want to be respected and you want me to bow down and be submissive because you're a man, right? And the reason for that is because men are supposed to protect and provide.
So you want a leader or a partner? You want a leader? You want a leader or a partner?
What you want?
You want a leader. You sound like you want a leader.
No.
Then a partnership is a partnership, right? It ain't no 50-50. We all in together. Like it ain't but it ain't no what you're saying is you want a leader. You want me to make the money so I can lead you to wherever. You just make it better. I'm gonna put you on the payroll.
But am I not making my own money though?
That's not what you said though. You said
no.
Man
You
is supposed
said
to be the provider,
and they are. But I'm not making that up. I'm saying what society says, how it's been since the beginning of time, that the men are supposed to be the provider. You're asking why is it that a man can date a woman with no money, but a woman won't date a man with no money? It is because the men are supposed to be the protectors and the providers.
So in order to be a protector and a provider, he has to make the most money.
How would you feel if your woman made more? I mean, maybe not. Maybe not you, but a lot of men don't like it when their woman is the breadwinner because they feel inferior.
Yeah, it's true.
And why do they feel inferior if they don't know deep down inside internally that they're supposed to be the provider and the breadwinner?
That's true.
It doesn't matter the amount of money; it's how you're treated or how you respect it. For a man, respect is everything. It doesn't matter about money. So if you don't respect that man as the man of the house, then that's different. It doesn't matter about how much you make.
So if we going out every time we go out, because I dealt with a chick, I dealt with a nurse chick that every time we go out, she's pulling out her credit card.
She's paying
before me.
And how do you feel? Do you feel inferior? Do you feel like emasculated a little bit?
Yes.
Because you feel you're supposed to be the provider, right?
It's okay.
All right.
I don't feel like nothing is wrong. I don't feel like nothing is wrong with a female treating a date. It's okay.
No. I said like
not a date.
I'm talking about being the
regularly
being the provider, like in traditional relationships, because I was raised around traditional relationships. I'm an 80s baby, so. With that being said, I'm used to seeing households to where the man
is the provider.
But
the woman is still holding it down. She's working and she's holding the household down, cooking and cleaning and taking care of the kids and all that stuff. But
so you felt disrespected by her paying for the bills?
Not disrespected.
Okay, so let's change the question, right?
A little
you said inferior, right? Let's switch it, right?
He felt a little emasculated.
Did you feel disrespected by her paying the bills? Not inferior.
Not disrespected.
Okay,
no,
all right.
No, not
so there's a difference. So
change the question.
So listen, if there's a difference, if I'm out with my woman and she realizes I'm going through a situation and she paying for everything, there's a difference in the way.
Different.
But I would not feel inferior or disrespected because she paid. Now at the same time, listen, baby, this money just as long as yours. If it ain't by now, we're gonna make it happen. But at the same time, I wouldn't feel disrespect is a totally different thing. You're dismissive of my manhood. That's totally different.
Well, he didn't say disrespect. He said emasculated.
Well, I
not
didn't say
emasculate.
anything. You asked me.
Right. Well.
But it made me feel away. Let me just say that it made me feel away. Like wait,
you felt like you had to give up something after the dinner was over. But nah, it made me feel away though. Like wait, hold on, slow down, baby, damn.
Especially when you're a person that's used to being a provider.
I'm used to providing.
And if someone treats you, it's okay for you to be treated sometimes, but you just like
every time though.
What's your angle?
What's your angle?
What the fuck? Like hold on, let me.
You ain't used to that.
Didn't you want that? You said you wanted to go with Oprah so that way she can
50-50.
I'm accepted. Like pay that motherfucker.
I think the last time you said
I got the tip, baby.
Okay,
Go ahead, Keith.
You said 50-50. Okay, like why? Why does it got to be 50-50? Because I mean, for me, I feel like we both got to be 10 toes down. You give 100, I give 100, because I don't want half for nothing.
But 100 is kind of 50-50.
yeah.
It's the same day.
No.
You just taking it to 200.
I
That's
guess.
it. But it got to be. I just got to feel like the woman. She got to be invested just as much as I am.
Yeah.
Yeah, for guys, it's tough to find that angle because it's hard for us to see through who wants what from us. So we get stuck in the, I make this amount of money. Does she what's she really after? What's your angle? So that's why we look at time. If you can make it 3 years with a guy, then that's probably gonna be your guy. You know what I mean? But we trying to figure out who.
That's not true.
I'm saying in most cases, right? In most cases, you've went from this bracket to that bracket.
Yeah, 3 years is a long time.
But at the same time, like we trying to figure out
3 years out.
what
3 years is a long time.
But at the same time, like we trying to figure out who's who, and that's why you got to have a little, as they say, skin in the game.
Gotta have
You
some
know what I mean?
skin in
Before
the
you
game.
can get access to this money and all this other stuff. Even if I am making minimum wage, shit, I ain't getting it to you unless I know you gonna. You gonna take care of
Give
it.
y'all the keys and security goes, but before the mothers, what's your name?
You feel me? Yeah, that's all I'm saying.
Okay.
Gotta have some skin in the game.
All right.
But I mean, so I not that I have because I'm a true guy, right? I'm a true provider. Like I'm gonna provide for
Man's man.
whoever I'm around. You know what I mean? Like that's just naturally me. And I'm not saying
Be paying bills.
but at the same time, right?
Buffalo.
Why
I see your phone?
I don't understand like stay out my business. So but anyway, I guess I have a little problem with the provider and the leader type thing. I guess I got an issue. I don't know if it's an issue or I just don't understand it because as a guy, it's very difficult to view how you are looked at if you are looked at versus how much you make. You are better. This dude is better than this dude because he make more. You know what I mean? And as dudes, it ain't where you at. It's where you. I mean, I guess it's where you come from. You can't judge a man by where he at. You got to look at where he came from.
So is it true? Because Steve Harvey said a man. Wait a minute. What was his words? I don't want to misquote him.
Let me get my Cat Williams. Let me look up. Go ahead. I'm with Cat. Go ahead.
I said Steve Harvey. You gonna say Cat Williams? Okay, but he said a man cannot establish who he is until a man cannot determine who he is until he establishes what he makes, what he drives, and it was something else, and what he does.
I remember when
and what he does, and a lot of men agree with that. So, do you feel like when you say you are who you are, does what you make and what you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I remember when he said. I just don't remember.
It was similar, but okay. So, in regards to you remembering that quote, was there some truth in that?
It was definitely truth.
There was some there's some truth in what you said.
Okay, so who you are determines, or you, and even within yourself is determined by what you make.
If that's the case,
Yes.
we shouldn't date until we in our 40s. Then that's what you're saying. Then if
I didn't
because
say that.
we don't really figure out who we are until we in our 40s.
Yeah.
We don't
And
know
this
when
is
we
true.
25. We don't know when we 23.
Yeah.
So if that's what you're saying, then we shouldn't date women, or we shouldn't
Maybe
date
not
each other.
get married until we in our 40s.
That's dating. They saying dating. I mean, like you can't get married, right? That's
You
the
have
same
to
thing,
date
right?
in order to
We
get to
shopping,
that stage.
right? So yeah, they saying we. So rewind about you said you shouldn't date until you figure it out, right? So that's when you in your 40s. Then.
I said a man
don't know who he is.
Don't know who he is until he can identify those things.
And that's based on what he makes and what he drives.
I'm gonna find that quote. I'm mad that I brought that up, but it yeah.
Does that define
Just
you?
like the Chris Rock shit.
But what you make and what you drive, does that define you?
As a
Does
man,
it? As a man, I'm
As a
not a
person.
man. I've never been a man, so I don't know.
on perception, yes.
I'm not required to provide. Well, I'm required to provide for my children.
On perception,
so-
yes.
Okay.
On perception, yes. Just like Chris Rock said, a man is only judged about he's
Only
not
loved.
Yeah, he's not loved what unconditionally.
Yeah.
Is that what you
said?
said?
Only dogs and babies, dogs and children.
Are loved unconditionally. Men are loved on how what they can provide.
That's true. That's a fact.
That's a fucking fact.
Because
That's a
they're
fact.
providers.
True.
That's true. All right. Next
All
question.
right. All right, new drink.
What you got, Keisha? What Keisha?
I'm just listening. I'm listening. I'm listening to everybody's opinions. I'm listening.
Nah, that's
So
true.
so how long have you been here from Louisville?
almost 2 years.
Okay, all right. So what was the biggest adjustment coming here from Louisville?
The traffic.
Man.
Whiskey.
Good
Baby,
Lord.
The traffic is terrible.
Oh man.
Sheesh.
What part of town you live in?
When I originally moved here, I lived in Snellville, but I wanted to be closer because I work at Delta at night, and so the commute at night was really long for me. So me getting off work at night, I relocated to South Fulton to Fairburn.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
South side.
All right.
That's it.
I'm on the south side too. Ski.
Okay, all right. All right, east side.
All right,
East
y'all.
side.
So,
Right.
what's on your bucket list?
What's on my bucket list?
What's on your bucket list?
My bucket list consists of traveling and shit. Jamaica.
Not right now, motherfucker.
That travel ban.
Not right now. I want to go.
That's a
with
travel ban?
Hey, you know we
Damn,
need to
I
do.
gotta
We
look
need to
up.
do water whipped in Jamaica.
All we do, we need to travel somewhere, y'all.
It's time.
At least to a beach or something.
You said you work at Delta.
Hey, friend. Hey, friend. What's on your bucket list?
So I never been to Las Vegas, and
You never been to
All right,
Vegas?
water whip in Vegas.
I
Water
never.
whipping
So
in Vegas.
so I am.
Tickets $98 round trip. Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I never been to Vegas, and I also want to go to Jamaica. But I'm like a worker, so I don't really do a lot of travel. I just
Work.
You got your
I'm a
passport?
worker and a provider. I don't have none of that.
Get
I'm
your
a
passport.
You gotta
true
get your
no-
passport.
We gotta
Go on and get that
you up.
passport. Just
Yeah,
one
get
day.
you up.
We
can
out of here.
plot in
We
it.
out of here this summer.
Gotta get you up.
Kiki got the hook up.
Okay.
I want to go skydiving.
That's on your bucket list.
Yeah, it's on my bucket list. I want to go skydiving.
I'm scared of that.
I'm scared, but that's what's
Like,
on my
you just
bucket
like,
list.
You just like want to get on. You want a Dorito on your. You want to put a Dorito on your back and just jump off a cliff with a Dorito on your back.
No, that's not skydiving. That's wind sailing or something like that.
That's skydiving.
No, talking about a Dorito, nigga.
I'm afraid of heights. I've been and died up that motherfucker. No,
I do. I want to jump off a cliff into the ocean.
no, sir.
That's they do that
Live
shit
a
in Jamaica
little.
though. Nah, I do that. I do that. I do that.
Closest thing I do to that is zip line. And other than that, I'm not.
What's on your
you ain't
bucket?
never
What's
been
on your bucket
ziplining
list?
before?
What's on your bucket list?
I'm afraid of
man.
heights.
Oh, you say Jamaica. What's on your bucket list, Nick?
Choo choo.
Even though I'm terrified of heights, I want to do a helicopter ride.
Oh man.
Nah, I ain't
They
doing
dope.
that. Not after Kobe. I ain't doing that.
No, they dope. I don't went on a couple.
wanna do-
I don't
want
want
to do a
to
helicopter
helicopter
ride
ride.
date though. That don't sound
Yeah.
bad.
I did that.
Kiki,
before.
what's on your bucket list?
I don't know. I just want to travel.
Yeah. That's
Santorini.
that's what I'm on. I just want to travel. That's my bucket list. Where you want to travel to?
Where I was gonna say, where's the most exotic place that you would want to travel to?
I think the next place that I really want to go to is Belize.
That ain't nowhere from Miami either. I have a funny story. One day I was booking an Airbnb in Miami, and I actually booked one in Belize, and that's how close it was to the little island that I was on in Miami. Like what the?
Belize.
Yeah.
That sound like that's lit.
He had a shine.
Sure. Like it's a lot of places.
Oh, that's where Shine at?
That's,
Yeah,
he's
Belize,
the what is he?
He's some type
political
of
party.
Yeah, he's something over there. And
Is he? Damn. Right.
I'm gonna go to the Virgin Islands. All type of shit.
You know that's in the U.S. You
I know.
don't need a passport to go there.
No.
We need a water whip on the air. We need to whip around the world. Water whip around the
I
world.
like it. I'm here for it.
I'm here for it too. What's good?
Well, we
My
gotta-
passport don't expire
We
till
gotta take
28.
Elmo to Vegas first. We gotta stay in
Yeah.
the States first.
Yeah, Elmo.
LV. I
Yeah.
ain't never
When we
been there.
planning? When we
We gotta go to
plotting?
Vegas
Can
first.
we get on the hopper and get some round trip stuff?
Just saying.
I'm gonna switch up this subject though. I'm gonna change this shit all the way up.
All right.
Would y'all rather racism be on the forefront, or would y'all rather racists be open with their racism, or just keep that shit on the hush? Like the racism really popped out when Trump came in. Like they really was open with that shit when Trump came in. Would y'all rather for them to stay in the cut like they used to be, Or you want a racist to know? Let me know you're a racist.
I would rather know, because if you bringing it to the forefront, then I know how to deal with you, and I won't trust you, and I won't turn my back to you. But at the end of the day, if it's there, we can address it and we can educate. I mean, but pretty much you can only educate the newer racist as opposed to the older racists that are set in their ways.
I think I'd rather know.
Rather know.
So I've worked with people that were racist.
I think I'd rather know.
Yeah, I worked with people that were racist, and they've said things that threw me off. That like I know where you are now. How they thought about the black race and black people. Like I'm black. You know what I mean? So you saying how you think about these people, and I'm one of them. So at the end of the day, I would rather know. You know what I mean? So I know where we stand. I know where you are. So.
Well, this is the first time I'm on the other side of the table.
You don't want to know?
I don't. And the reason I say I don't want to know, because at the end of the day, it's not going to really change much. For me, it's not going to change much. Like, if I didn't deal with you a certain way, whether I know it or not, I'm still not going to deal with you that certain way. Like, in me knowing, I'm still just going to look at you and still not fuck with you. Like, period. So, me knowing still ain't gonna determine the way I move around you, like, or the way the world moves, because it's here and we still not doing much about it now. So guess what? I'd rather still not know about it.
Yeah, I want to know.
I want to know too.
I want to know. I catch you around my yard at night with a torch in your hand, I'm gonna light your.
For me, it's just knowing what to expect, though. You know what I mean? Like,
right, like how big of a racist are you?
So
like, are you burn a flag in my yard, burn a cross in my yard racist, or are you just the type to believe the stereotypes about me?
But most people that are racist, we not gonna deal with each other unless we have to. You know what I mean? So they not gonna deal with us. We not gonna deal with them.
Right. So it's like still an unknown.
It's not gonna change the way we move, but I know where you at. You know what I mean? I know if a racial war jump off, I'm fucking you up first. So,
but for instance, I have a cousin who I just saw his Facebook post, and I don't know if he's watching this or not, but he was like, I just found out that my child's grandmother is a racist. She just said, you know what I mean? Like, how do you get past that? Because, okay, do you let your child still go over there? Because, that one drop, y'all still looking at that one drop rule. This child is 50%, not just one drop. So how you racist and you have a whole grandchild that has this race in them?
Oh yeah, they don't like that. How would y'all feel if y'all kids was end up with a white?
If that's who they love and they treating them right, then.
But it's not just white. I mean, so to a
it's
lot
really, for black, it's white.
But for us, though, we looked at as a lot of people racist against us. It's not just white.
Everybody is racist against us. I'm talking about a lot of
people. Yeah, but we don't care about nobody else but white. Them the ones that we care about. That's it.
I mean, I get what you're saying, but at the same time, like...
That ain't what Jeezy said.
Do any of y'all kids ever been with a white person?
No, mine never.
Kenny, my son.
My son have.
I think Kenny has.
Sons are more likely, but...
Kiki, how did you feel when your son was with a white girl?
I mean, he basically told me, because I asked him, I said, listen, I said, her grandfather is not going to like you.
Right, that's
He's
right.
not going to.
But
He
that's
is not
real.
He is
Like,
not
how
going
you
to
dating a
welcome
motherfucker who
you.
would have sold you?
Right.
I'm like, her grandparents are not going to welcome you. I said, and she's not going to be able to make greens homemade. She's not going to be able to make greens. You got to get them out the can. She ain't going to be able to make
glory green.
And I just told him, but he was like, Mama, it's two different things. He was like, respectfully, he was like, being in a relationship and making her my girl is one thing, and then me just kicking with her and just sleeping with her is something different.
He said, I'll fuck her, but I ain't gonna wife her.
He said, she fine, but she ain't beautiful.
He said, I'm gonna fuck her.
Oh.
I'm like, all right.
They said I was fine.
I'm beautiful.
That's tough though, because my son had a white girl, and I ain't like it at first. So, but I know it's the world we live in, and like she just said, like I know they peoples don't really like you, my boy, and so you got to be careful with that. And people around the city, you go certain parts, they're gonna be looking at you funny, man.
Yeah.
They don't like that.
Yeah.
So you got to be careful with that. And my son was like, yeah, you know, she took me to a lake. We went swimming in the lake. I'm like, bro, we don't do shit like that. What are you doing, man?
He checking off his bucket list. What you mean?
He said, yeah, I ain't really like that. Like that was nasty. I'm like, yeah, bro, we don't do that shit, bro. We don't go to lakes.
Well,
I mean, they got a leech on your thing.
he can say he did it.
He said I did it one time and I was out. I say, yeah, we don't do lakes, son.
Damn.
We don't do lakes, man. We do pools and oceans, man. We don't do lakes.
You can't see. Ooh, or
Can't
rivers.
See, you can't see that motherfucker.
Or rivers. That
smell
20-foot
too.
catfish be done snatched your
It's like you see white folks like back at home. They was jumping in the Ohio River.
Oh,
and
yeah.
shit.
Yeah, listen.
Yeah, it's nasty in there.
Very murky. Sewer water.
So y'all say y'all rather racists be up front with it.
Yes, be a blatant racist. I would rather, come on, Trump, bring them out. I would rather you be a blatant racist so that way I can know how to deal with you.
Yeah,
Because I don't
rather know.
believe I don't believe that all white people are racist. But if you are, I would like for you to be blatant with it so that way I can identify you.
So you voting for Trump? Y'all voting for Trump?
Fuck no,
Who you voting for?
me.
Well, you ain't running.
A lot of people
Yes,
look
I
at
am.
it like he gave a stimulus check. Now that's
He ain't give us nothing. You know one thing, and the people who understand the
We paying that
president,
shit back right now.
absolutely,
paying
that's
that
what
shit
everything
right back
costs.
right now.
That's
Yep.
what everything costs an arm and a leg.
Yep.
But what y'all don't realize is the presidents are simply the puppets. They can't do anything. That's why people was mad at Obama for not stopping the police killing black folks. But guess what? He didn't have anything to do with that.
But he ain't even try. I don't even think he tried. He ain't put, man, Obama. I don't know. We don't really talk about politics on this show. But he ain't really do nothing for us that I can. He ain't really do nothing for us.
And what was done for us was not technically done by the president. They're puppets. Do you not
What was
realize?
done for us though?
What was done, not from Obama, but what was done for us by Trump?
I don't think Obama did much for the middle class. He did more for the poor, but he didn't have enough.
And the alphabet people.
That's what I was just about to say. That's what happened on Obama watch. The alphabet people
But
got
that
they
is
laws
what the
approved, they
people
shit.
that be allowed him to do.
But it was so screwed up when he came in. I don't think he could have brought it as far as people expected.
Yeah, like you forget that Bush? Well, I forgot. We're not gonna go here with the politics.
The Bush, the one that's
All
always
right.
golfing. Every time you look, we was at war. He was on the golf course.
But they whispered it to him like, "Yeah, 9/11."
I just feel like black people thought Obama was gonna come in and really like hold us down.
Well, they thought so, but you know, the people that be was not gonna let this black president come in and be triumphant. It was not gonna let him come in and do all this. He had 2 terms.
That's how
They
Trump
was
got it.
not gonna
That's
let
what
him.
I'm saying.
Hey, we're gonna
But
show
they
them
were
get Trump
not
in.
going to allow him. They are just the puppets. The presidents are just the puppets. All right. So y'all buying them Trump shoes?
Look at my.
Would you date a guy?
Trump shoes.
Would you date a guy who had a pair of those Trump shoes on?
Yeah,
He got
Those
shoes?
gold Trump shoes.
He got shoes?
Oh man.
we do.
You know what? To that news
Hey,
anchor.
hold on. Hey, Keisha, you sticking around or
Yes.
you sticking around or we letting you go?
Because we did this
I'm
stuff.
good. I'm sticking around.
Okay, then you understand me. All right, then, you know what I mean? You should have just pulled up. You should have just pulled up. We got a mic for you, goddamn it.
Gang, gang.
We see you on the next one.
What's the Trump shoes though?
Trump's got some
he got some
gold
shoes.
shoes with a T on the side that said, he's going to get the black vote because he got some shoes out. I said, whoa. Y'all think we that shallow?
We are.
Wow.
Ho.
We'll buy them.
Speak for yourself.
We are.
That was $2,400. One of them was $2,400.
If it categorizes the nigga into this nigga, then he gonna buy them.
If it make me look like I got money, he gonna buy.
There you go.
Okay.
I would never buy them.
Wiz Khalifa better not buy them up.
Damn, where'd that come from?
Cause he got some big ass feet. I was just thinking about that.
That was random.
No, I was just envisioning them damn Balenciagas. They be like, damn, what the fuck size shoe Wiz Khalifa wear?
Hey, as we get older, what is one thing you scared to lose?
Say that again. We get older.
As we getting older, what's one thing you scared to lose?
Well, I already lost mine. That's
You know,
my mama.
Your mama?
right? Yeah. Eek. See, why you had to say that? I don't want to lose anyone that's close enough to me that's gonna hurt me when I lose them permanently, not temporary. But I dread permanent losses. Now, y'all close to me know that I recently just lost my sister. And yeah, that took my whole soul away. Like, because that was my second mama. That was my mother's child. Like, my mama only had 2 daughters. It was myself and my sister. So with that being said, like, I'm valuing relationships, positive relationships more.
It makes you think about everything totally different.
Everything. So yeah, I'm afraid of losing anything that's close enough to me to hurt me when I lose it, if I lose it.
Elmo G. E-Money G.
It's simple. One of my any of my kids, like, it ain't no. I couldn't handle it. Like, from a standpoint of where I came from, as far as like my parents and where I'm at in my life now. Like, it wouldn't. I don't think I could hold up. You know what I mean? It ain't no way I could see, like, it ain't, because the way I think, the way I am, like, I couldn't handle it. Under no circumstance would I be able to deal with that. So that's one thing. Like, a job I can come back from, this, that, all kind of other stuff. But that is the most precious thing that I have, is my kids. Like, family, friends, I understand, but I could not handle that at all. So I'm not sure how I would handle it.
Kiki.
Yes,
As we get older.
I'm here.
As we get older, what's one
We are.
thing you scared to lose? As we get older.
Well, I've lost both my parents, and my grandparents.
I'm
so
sorry. My
I think
condolences.
my children,
Your sons?
my boys.
Yeah. Because as we get older, we know our parents are expected to go before us. Kids are not. But I'm gonna go a different route. Because as we get older, health starts to deteriorate. The one thing I don't want to lose is my mind.
Boy, I was just finna say that. See,
I don't want to lose my mind.
yeah,
I want my. That's one thing I don't want to lose.
I can't control it.
Okay.
It happens.
It's okay, bro.
That's all right, baby.
Oh, did that tearjerker to you?
Well, that's why I want another route. I didn't do people. I want to stay sane.
Another route was not asking.
Yeah,
a question.
I could lose anything, materialize a car, this,
Yeah.
that. That's the one
'Cause
I
done
can
did
handle
that. I done did
I done
that.
did it and came back. You know
Exactly.
what I mean? But outside of that ain't no coming back from that. So, you know what I mean? So that's tough, because you can't get the people back. So,
Your mind.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go my mind though. I want to stay sane.
Who said you were sane?
What a bitch. Well, I think I am right now.
You think he is right
All right, y'all. Hold on. Sorry, y'all. Yeah, I honestly, like, I call Mario. I hit him up sometimes because, like, I have, and it's wild. And sometimes I feel guilty because I had a sister who passed a couple of years ago. And although it was my unbiological father's child, but we grew up as sisters. But my mama's daughter.
It ain't nothing about your mama's child that just hit different. That's the
Well-
same
well,
household. That's under the same
Yeah,
roof. Like,
but
I've lost siblings too, but to lose that one that grew up with you, like, it's gonna hit different.
Yeah, but I still have a sibling. I still got siblings on my father's side that if anything was to happen to them, it's gonna hit me super hard too. But that one is just and I can't even say that it would be different if any of them. But that one, it just took me there. So
I think it depends on the person. It depends, no matter what.
it depends on your bond with them.
Yeah, your bond and all that. So I have like brothers that I'm not very close with. If they, not to say I wouldn't, that would hurt different if this person or that person. So I get it. You know what I mean? Especially if it's not expected. If it's something that you kind of can see, like, hey, they got 6 months. But if it's just tragic, then that's tough to deal with. So
yeah.
So if it's all of a sudden, so
that's exactly what happened, and it hits hard because most of the people, my family, and it's a blessing. It's a blessing and it's a curse. And I say that the curse, but the blessing is no one in my family typically passes unless they're, that 85, 95, like older. Older. Like, so we're not used to dealing with death.
Yeah.
But my sister passed at 50. And that my whole family. I mean, I'm fucked up, but everybody is fucked up.
I ain't mean to kill the mood. I ain't know we was going there though.
I know.
You my bad. I didn't know we was going there.
I mean, you gotta talk about it. So,
but no, because then, like I said, we talk because he kind of helps me get, and I ask him questions about things because we both look like our deceased siblings. You know what I mean? So, and just different things. So we, kind of try to counsel a little bit, but,
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to switch this thing.
Yeah, switch it. All right, new drink.
I mean? One part Alizé.
Yeah.
Which one did y'all believe the longest as a kid? Which one did you
Santa
believe?
or the Easter Bunny?
Santa, Easter Bunny,
Tooth Fairy.
Which one did y'all believe the longest?
Santa.
I'm gonna say Santa.
I'm gonna say Santa. Only because the Easter Bunny was I never really had an expectation of the Easter Bunny. The Tooth Fairy, I done had a couple teeth fall out and I didn't get the compensation. But Santa came through every year. Until I found out, wait a minute. Today, the stuff that was on my list, we started going to Toys R Us to purchase it, and we wrapped our own presents and going like, whoa, wait a minute, Santa supposed to do this.
MOG.
I would say Santa because he gave me hope. So when I was younger, that motherfucker never came through. You know what I mean? So
Beach Street.
My childhood was a little different. I never got for a long time. I never got much for Christmas or birthdays, but I'm gonna say Santa gave me hope. Easter Bunny, I just thought was chocolate candy. This shit ain't real. Tooth Fairy, showed up every now and then, threw $5 under my pillow, but didn't believe in that. But I'm gonna say Santa.
Where you going, Nick?
Tooth Fairy. Tooth Fairy was on point every time a tooth came out, and it was like maybe I say 6 or 7. I remember it because it was right after my dad died. We went to the mall, and I think my whole mindset was just different. I was like, this ain't the same nigga from last year. Like, Santa ain't real. Like, I just started questioning my mama, and then, of course, she finally told me. But Tooth Fairy, oh, yeah. Like, cook crack, right on time. The Easter Bunny, I can remember maybe twice going to take a picture with the Easter Bunny. Like, the Easter Bunny wasn't really that. Right. But that Tooth Fairy, my pillow was lit every trip.
Yeah,
she was religious with the Tooth Fairy.
I'm with you on that. It's the Tooth Fairy for me. Mom's was on point with
the Tooth Fairy. Right.
I woke up with some money up under my pillow every time.
Every trip.
I still do the Tooth Fairy thing with my kids, but they already know Santa ain't real. But I ain't saying about the Tooth Fairy. They still get money.
Yeah, Easter Bunny, nah. Santa. Like, hold on. Like, I go to school and I come back to the project. I'm in the lower homes. Where the fuck is Santa coming in the fucking lower homes?
In the chimney.
In the
He
projects.
knock on the door and your mama let him in.
Look him up. I'm like, he covers everybody's house in one night.
Right.
What? That sounds stupid as fuck.
Because the time warp skips.
Key, where you going? Where you at? Santa Claus, Tooth Fairy, what you do? Easter Bunny. What you?
That's Santa Claus.
Oh, Santa Claus. You believe Santa Claus the longest?
He coming on that sleigh, boy.
Yeah, it was Santa for me.
Wait, so you?
Because, honey, when my teeth fell out, I didn't get. I looked under my pillow, honey. Wasn't nothing there.
Oh, and she said the there like a Louisvillian.
Got that third.
There. A bar. You say a bar?
Wait, so since you believe the Santa, how did you do your kids when they were smaller? Told them Santa Claus?
We played the game for a little while, but Neil, once they started getting older, once Caden got to about 10 years old, we was done with Santa Claus.
Santa Claus.
Mm-hmm. Kids at school is wild nowadays. They woke.
They
you got all these
evil.
woke ass kids that's gonna tell it.
They evil.
But they woke though. You know they got all these woke ass parents. Santa ain't nothing but Satan backwards in a red outfit trying to take the shine from Jesus.
Okay, I got a question for y'all.
Let me see what you got, Nate.
Have you ever belittled yourself for someone else?
Mm-hmm.
Lowered your standards.
What do you mean belittle? You gotta be more.
Shrunk yourself down to make yourself more digestible for the next person to swallow.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have.
Mm-hmm. For a long time.
MOG like
I'm gonna
hell no.
say I have in work settings. Not in like a person.
Not relationships, nothing like that.
No, not in relationship.
Okay.
Yeah, I have in relationship.
Mm-hmm. I have.
I'm gonna need a little feedback. Y'all just giving me yes or no. Like,
So I say in a work setting because I've worked for people that I've worked for and with people that I felt don't think on the same level, or that don't think on the same level that I have. In a relationship, you got to remember, like I was in a long term, like in order for me to like lock in, you got to be on a certain level. Like I was in a long term relationship, so I've never belittled myself or shrunk myself to be with somebody that I felt like I shouldn't be with, or or we shouldn't be together. I've never done that. I don't feel like I should. So it's y'all turn. Yeah.
right.
But you're looking at me specifically. Okay.
It's 1, 2.
I did. I am a sapiosexual. It means that I am attracted to intelligence. And I was in a relationship with the person for many years. And I had to kind of like dumb myself down because a lot of the words that I use or the things that I spoke about, it was like, well, what does that mean? What does that mean? And because they had to ask that question, then I kind of gave them a look because I ain't no dumb ass nigga. I ain't no dumb motherfucker. Like I never said that. But the words I used, the things that I spoke about sometimes intimidated him. And he felt that I was coming for his intelligence because he couldn't comprehend what I was really talking about.
What about you, Kiki?
I can't really think of a time.
Yeah, me either. Not like.
I mean, because I was with my ex-husband for 17 years, so I kind of felt like we were, we were kind of like really on the same page. I can't really think of a time because if I get to a space where I feel like we're not, I don't know, seeing eye to eye on the same level, I don't want to deal with it.
Yeah.
I'm not that to lower my standards or boundaries or, this is what it is, this is what it ain't, this is what it can't.
17 years, huh? Married.
So speaking of that, right? Let's go. Your longest term relationship. What made you end that?
What up, though? I'm Rio, and I'm the host of the Water Whip Podcast. If you haven't already, get familiar with the podcast. A lot of dope conversations happen here. A lot of dope topics happen here. A lot of dope stories happen here. Matter of fact, this is where dope happens. Catch us on YouTube, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and follow us on IG at water.whip.podcast. And I just told you, what you waiting on?